Welcome to another episode of our Hot Lap Battle, where we battle an array of different cars from all classes, but this time we are taking two very renowned hypercars that cannot be road registered and is based on their respective company's flagship model, the McLaren P1 GTR and the Ferrari FXX K. As for now, on our Hot Lap leaderboards, only 4 cars have officially gone around our track. 3 of them are complete racing cars that compete throughout a season calendar, but only one is a road-going hypercar, and that is the Koenigsegg 1-1. Now, despite both the P1 GTR and FXX K are not road legal and will still be competing against each other, we believe that the 1-1 is a great target to set as a benchmark for today's episode. But before we get into the Hot Lap battle, let's take a quick look at the 2 cars. First, the McLaren P1 GTR. With extensive modifications on the exterior, overall the P1 GTR now sits lower and wider than the original P1. And now there is also a giant non-retractable wing at the rear, giving the GTR a proper track look. Powered by a more refined and unrestricted hybrid 3.8 litre twin-turbo V8, the GTR now puts out 986 brake horsepower, which amounts to a lightning fast 0 to 60 time in just 2.4 seconds and a top speed of 217 miles per hour. Now, with all the great improvements around the track, I felt the car was a little bit underwhelming when it came down to the cornering ability and speed. The car will start slipping just as you begin to feel confident that you can go faster, but apart from the slight understeer, braking was sharp and quick, and the acceleration was absolutely tremendous. Now we look at the Ferrari FXX K. This track-based LaFerrari is in many respects similar to the P1 GTR. It's lighter, lower and more aerodynamic than its road-going brother. The FXX K basically gathers all of Ferrari's latest experiments, balls it up into a car that normal but very rich people can drive. Powered by a more potent 6.3 litre V12 combined with a KERS system, the FXX K puts out over 1036 brake horsepower, giving very similar performance figures to the P1 GTR. Around the track, the FXX K felt a lot more composed and kept edging me on to go faster, and it certainly was more capable. Around corners, the turning felt much sharper and direct, which perhaps gave me the illusion that the FXX K was faster than the P1 GTR. However, is the Ferrari FXX K actually quicker than the McLaren P1 GTR around our test track of Suzuka? And with the Koenigsegg's 1-1 time used as our benchmark, it's now time to find out how these 2 cars will go, with our first participant being the Ferrari FXX K. with a target time of 2 minutes and 1 seconds set by the Koenigsegg 1-1, the Ferrari FXX K managed to do a hot lap around Suzuka in a minute 59.256 seconds, breaking the 2-minute barrier, which is extremely impressive. With that time now set as the benchmark, it's now time to see the McLaren P1 GTR around the hot lap. With a 1 minute 52.2 second lap time to beat from the Ferrari FXX K, did the McLaren P1 GTR beat that time? Unfortunately, it did not, but it did beat the Koenigsegg 1-1, clocking a lap time of nearly 2 minutes and 1 seconds flat, which is still very impressive. Now, before we put these two cars on our official hot lap leaderboards, it's time to put them in our traditional side-by-side comparison, so I hope you guys enjoy. So, both the Ferrari FXX K and McLaren P1 GTR have now officially entered our Hot Lap leaderboards, both ranking in 2nd and 3rd place respectively, and both defeating the Koenigsegg 1-1. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this Hot Lap challenge, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button. That would really help me out. I truly enjoy doing these in Forza Motorsport 7. There's just so much more variety as opposed to Forza Horizon 3. So if you guys have any other challenges you want to see, put them down in the comment section below. I will be reading them. And also, for those who are new to my channel, please make sure to click the subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you won't ever miss out on another Forza Motorsport 7 content that goes live. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.